Hi guys, we'd like to take you along our 80-day winter trip from Georgia out to Quartzsite, Arizona and back with 22 stops, 6 states, and 4,800 miles. We'll give you quick reviews of the campgrounds we stay in, places that we go, fun stuff that we do, and ugly stuff that happens too. Thanks for coming along for the ride with us. Here was our next stop. This time we stayed at USA RV Resort in South Houston on Sage Down Lane for 4 nights. We decided to stay here due to its proximity to the highway, the fact they had 70-foot plus long concrete pads, and multiple local attractions. However, we had mixed feelings about this resort. We're Dave and Karen from Wax on Wheels. We travel with our heavy-duty truck Leroy, our 2 Can-Am motorcycles, our DRV Dixie, and our smart car Zippy. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell to be notified when we post a new video. We altered our route a little bit on the way back home due to weather and a couple other little things, so we decided to stay at this resort. We are not a fan of parking lot resorts, but this resort was convenient for our trip back home. This resort is located behind the Auto Nation dealership, and there is no street sign or resort sign to indicate where to turn. So we missed the turn the first time via the red line you see on the map, and we had to get back on the spaghetti highway and work our way back around to the blue line to find the resort. That was not fun. They say it's easy to get to from I-45 north or southbound, but a street or resort sign would have been nice. One of the things we were hoping to do was to drop our spiders to ride to Galveston Island, which is only about 45 minutes away. Unfortunately, the weather did not cooperate, so we never even dropped the spiders. This park is very clean, the manager is super nice, and we like the fact that it had long concrete pads and full hookups. It also won the Best Houston RV Park Award in 2024. USA RV Resorts Houston offers 157 sites with a swimming pool, hot tub, fitness room, free Wi-Fi, shower rooms, and laundry facilities. They also have a community room with flat screen TVs, an outdoor kitchen, and a walking and jogging track around the perimeter of the site. They also sell propane. They are pet friendly and are a safe and secure gated community in which you will be given a code to enter. It is also near the Houston Medical Center, Baybrook Mall, Walmart, Home Depot, Sam's Club, Costco, Texas Roadhouse, Dave & Buster's, and tons of other restaurants. Local attractions include the Houston Rodeo, NASA Space Center Houston, Lone Star Flight Museum, the Colonel Paddle Boat, Butler Longhorn Museum, the Houston Symphony, the Houston Zoo, Moody Gardens at Galveston Island, and the Galveston Pleasure Pier Amusement Park. You can make your reservations online at houston.usarvresorts.com, or you can just give them a call. We paid $69 per night, and this resort was our most expensive campground that we stayed at on our winter trip. Check-in is at 1 p.m. and checkout is at 11 a.m. Well, we are at I guess you'd call it a nice campground because they have long, supposedly 80-foot by 35-foot pull-throughs. Water has been covered up. The spigots have been covered up with like noodles because it is cold here. Texas, like half the country in the southeast, have had freezing weather. Getting up in the morning, it's like 20, and if you're lucky, it gets over 30. We did have some sunshine, but not today. And that is not a waterfall you hear in the background. That is the highway. Someplace I wouldn't want to stay for vacation. This is a stopover for us. We were going to go to Magnolia Beach before we came here. And we thought it's not going to be fun on a windy, super cold beach. So we decided to come here and skip that, stay here for 4 nights, and just put up with the cold weather and the noise here. They do have a hot tub and showers and a pool and all that. Of course, you know, most of that's not open at this time of year. And you wouldn't want to go in this kind of weather anyways. But yeah, this is one of our most expensive places we're staying. And you gotta listen to that. And I think I'm just gonna do a little cut through over here. Well, I got a little gathering spot right here by the pond. This park goes around the backside here too. There's your pool. Got a little outdoor bar grill area. But it's out of order. So the pool's open, spa is temporarily closed. How about that? Pretty little pool. With a lovely view of the pond and the highway. There is what could be a nice hot tub. Check in here. And they got a little store here too. Check out the fitness center. You do a little bit in here. One of the pieces of equipment is out of order. And they got a TV up there. It has its own bathroom. Little gathering area, and apparently you can have packages shipped here. Well, let's go check out a shower. You get a code for the gate, coming and going, and a code for the bathrooms and fitness center. They have private showers and bathrooms here. Very nice, clean, smells good, decent sized shower. The problem is, Dave got in here, got his clothes off, got in the shower, and it was stone cold water. Had to put his clothes back on, went up in the office and said, what the heck? Got stone cold water, and they said, oh, okay, hang on. She said, okay, go in there now. Comes in, gets halfway through his shower, in the middle of it, freezing, not even trickling down warm to cool, it just went from hot to cold. So he had a half hot, half cold shower, not happy. We did go out one night to Wong's Asian Cuisine, and it was really good. They were down in League City, about 10 miles away. I suppose in the summertime, if you don't mind the sound of the highway, this would be a nice place to stay with the pool and the amenities, and so close to a lot of things. But it's just not for us. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe.